Cowbell, cowbell.
Okay, another week from Rock Rats.
How y'all doing out there in Facebook land?
Out here, I got my jammies on today. They call them the jammies, but man, what the heck.
He's in his lounge pants today.
Yeah. So,
He's being a bum today.
yeah.
Playing his guitar.
I've been a bum all life. It started when I was a kid. Yep, started out. I was playing golf with a high school golf team, and I was shooting under par. My dad tried to get me to go turn pro so he could make some money off me. I think. I don't know.
Trying to be the next Tiger Woods, huh?
I didn't want competition. I wasn't into competition. I'm not even in competition with a band. Every band is a different letter of the alphabet. You can't compare a P with an L. So bands are the same way. They just
have some fun.
Some play country, and some don't. I think that's a little bit too hot. So, anyway, so I insisted on playing drums, which now I'm playing guitar, but you know, it's the same thing for you.
I've always been a bass player. Well, I did start out, actually, when I first started playing, I was going to be a keyboard player. So I got myself a little dinky piece of crap keyboard player. Took a couple lessons. And then all of a sudden, the bass player in our band, he left. And he's like, hey, what do you think about playing bass? Play bass or play piano? And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. So I went down to the music store, got myself, I think it was a $50 bass.
Ooh,
big time back then.
Back in those days, that was an expensive bass.
Got a little 10-watt amp, and all of a sudden, I became a bass player, and I've been sticking with it for 30-plus years.
Jeez, 30 years. Yep, that's a long time. Yeah, I started off on drums. No, I didn't start off. I started off on guitar. My parents bought me that little Sears Silvertone.
Oh, the Silvertone, yeah.
And the strings were about 1.5 inches above the fretboard, and I was like 6, 7 years old at the time.
I got blister on my fingers.
I couldn't do it. My brother wanted it. He had a pair of drumsticks with a drum pad, and so he, being the brother he's always been, he conned me into switching. And then I just realized drums were a lot more fun than guitar.
Well, drums are cool, though, I have to say.
They're really cool. Well, we were listening on the radio one time to, they were giving away a free 45. And at that time, I wanted the Beatles 45.
Oh, yeah.
My sister wanted the Dave Clark 545.
Dave Clark 5. Woo, going way back in time.
We were taking turns dialing. Well, it just so happened my brother happened to get in, and he actually picked, okay, you can have the only 45 you want. So we're going, Beatles, Dave Clark 5, Beatles. You'll never guess what he got.
What'd he get?
Winchester Cathedral. You remember it? Winchester Cathedral, bo-dee-da-bo, you're bringing me down.
Jesus.
And it's like, we looked at it and said, man, this guy's... Why would you get a free 45, why would you get that one? Could have had anything you wanted to, but that's the one you got.
Just think if you would have had that 45 still, like the Beatles.
Yeah.
It'd be worth some money now.
Oh, it would have been, So, but that cracked me up. That's just the way it was. So, anyway, I'm there with my drumsticks and watching Star Trek, because Star Trek was coming out.
Captain
in
Kirk.
65, yeah.
Captain
65.
Kirk. Oh, actually, first it was Captain Pike.
So,
Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
But anyway, that's where I was. I didn't want to play golf. I just wanted to play drums and watch Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie, but I do enjoy that program. So, which led me.
P.S. He's a Trekkie. He's a Trekkie. He's just not leading you on yet.
And it sounds something like this. Space, the final frontier. Has space between my ears. Yeah. Here it is. Drums. She walks in the smokies one step at a time, like a broken field runner straight through the line. He likes the way she looks, so we call her little wife. Don't wait for me, I'll be working late tonight. up and cries, get on over here. Sister's just a boyfriend, be back in a while. Boyfriend wants a beer, store is just about. He leaves the motor running cause he'll only be a minute. Tom drives away with teenagers in it. Driver tells his buddies we got one night to live. Fly to the night, let's get it over with. Cause anesthetic, chain of events, all of this chaos makes perfect sense. When you're spinning round, things are coming down. Welcome to Earth, third rock from the sun. Yeah, here gets a gas car, starts to swerve, heads for a semi-truck, jumps the curb. Truck keeps the people in the Shoney's parking lot, flies through the air, takes out the back clock. Hikes like a line, looks down over smart, mine goes down, town goes dark. Waitress calls the cops, swears she saw it all. Swears a giant alien has landed at the mall. Cops call up the mayor, says there's panic in the street. Hey, we'll wake you up, but we can't find the chief. Mayor says use your head of being in his car. He's hiding from his wife down to Smokey's bar. Cause anesthetic, chain of events, all of this chaos makes perfect sense. When you're spinning round, things are coming down. Welcome to Earth, the rock from the sun. Yeah, cause anesthetic, chain of events, all of this chaos makes perfect sense. When you're spinning round, things are coming down. Yeah. Welcome to Earth, the rock from the sun. Welcome to Earth, the rock from the sun. Welcome to Earth, the rock from the sun.
Yeehaw!
Yeah,
A
who
little
says-
country for you, going way back.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah. Who said Star Trek and country don't work?
Yeah. Star Trek works with everything.
Yep. That's right.
Well, I might offend some people because there are a lot of Star Wars fans, including myself, but I am a Trekkie all the way.
Yep. You're just a little Yoda at heart.
I'm just a little baby Yoda at heart.
So, yeah, you got country, you got rock. But we only do country rock.
Yes.
So,
yes.
any kind of country that rocks, we like to do it because we're the rock rats. So,
No Willie
sometimes
Nelson
we
for us.
sometimes you do funk. But it sounds more like grand funk than it does just regular funk. And this is kind of what it sounds like. coming to your town. We'll have your party down. We're an American band. Oh, we're an American band. We're an American band. We're coming to your town. We'll have your party down. We're an American band. Oh, an American band. Ooh, we're an American band. Ooh, we're an American band. Ooh.
Now that brings back some memories.
Oh man.
Grand
I
Funk
remember
Radio.
sitting in the party with the beer in one hand and something else in the other. I can't even remember, but I knew there was something else in the other. All night long. We listened to that, listened to Abbey Road. We listened to Pink Floyd,
Dark Side of the Moon.
Steppenwolf.
Good old stuff.
And there was girls too.
Oh yeah, gotta
I just want to clear that up. There were girls. Lots of them.
and lots of beer too.
Yep.
Lots of drinking.
That's for sure. Yeah, back in the good old days. Yeah.
To go back in a time machine, I would just one day.
There's my dad. How come you're not willing to go play golf? Come on, Dad, you can make some money at that. Come on, play golf. I said, no, I don't want to play. I like playing golf. I go out there and play every once in a while still. But yeah, it's just competition. Just never was into competition.
Nah, me either.
So to me, it was always like, even though he was talking, you know what I was hearing?
Speak to the hand.
Blah, blah, blah. That's all he was hearing. That's all I was hearing. He'd sit there and keep talking to me. And kids are that way this way. I know my kids were the same way.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's it. Something off our latest album. When I was just a kid growing up at home, parents see my face when I'm on the phone. On and on, blah, 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 blah. You just kept going on and on. 'Cause blah, blah, blah was all I ever heard. Blah, 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 not a single word. Their lips kept moving, that's all I really saw. All that came across was blah, 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 yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I was standing at work in the middle of the day when the boss walked in with something to say. On and on, up and down with his jaw. Excessive noise should be against the law. 'Cause blah, blah, blah was all I ever heard. Blah, 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 not a single word. His lips kept moving, that's all I really saw. All that came across was blah, blah, blah. The other half keeps saying what all needs done. But the weekend should be for having fun. She had glazed over eyes and knots crossed eyes. Tapping her toe to what I thought was right. Then it hit me when that look came my way. Blah, blah, blah was all she heard me say. Yeah, blah, blah, blah is all she ever heard. Blah, 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 not a single word. My lips were moving, that's all she really saw. All that came across was blah, blah, blah is all she ever heard. Blah, 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 not a single I said, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Let's keep moving, that's all we really saw. And all that came across was blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's all we've ever heard. Blah, blah, blah. Not a single word. But let's keep moving, that's all we really saw. That all that came across was blah, blah, blah. I said, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yep, that's the relationship
blah, blah, blah
between kids and their parents, and
one ear and out the
employees
other.
and their boss. And who knows, maybe others. Maybe parents against the grandparents. Yeah, they probably did that too.
Most likely.
So, yeah, back in the old, yeah, probably, as it says in my resume, my first start in music happened in February of 1964. What happened then?
I don't know.
Yeah, it must have been,
I wasn't born yet.
yeah. Oh, you weren't born yet?
I wasn't born till 66.
Oh, see how I am.
You figure it out.
I'm playing the old fart card.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. Boy, that was something. I had to be in bed by 8 o'clock, and they didn't come on till 8:15. And then again at the end of the show, it was like I begged and I begged and I begged, and that's the only time my parents came through for me. They said, "Okay, when they come on, we'll get you up out of bed." It's like I could be sitting there watching the whole show, but I guess I'll have to stay in bed. That's my punishment. So, but we do play a couple of Beatles songs.
Yeah, we
Because
have
we're-
a special version of a Beatles
Yeah,
song.
my favorite song out of all the Beatles songs was Eleanor Rigby. But being a rock rat, I got to do it my own way. So we hope you like it the same way that we do it. Little rocky. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church we're ready to bend. Lives in a dream, waits by the window, wearing the vest that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Yeah! Father Mackenzie writing the words to a sermon, but no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Yeah! Died in a church, she was buried along with her name. Nobody came, Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. 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 Just look at them now. Yeah, that's our version of it. Some people like it, some people don't, because the original version is still way better than anything anybody could have done. It was just great.
It was awesome.
But they had strings in it, but not the same kind of strings we have.
My favorite Beatles album is still Sgt. Pepper's.
Is what?
Sgt. Pepper's is
Oh,
my
Sgt. Pepper, yeah.
That's still my favorite.
It was 20 years ago today. I mean, they're all really great. I mean,
Oh yeah,
but
there's
Sgt.
no
Pepper-
bad album they have.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, when you got over 300 something songs,
More than that, yeah.
probably.
If you had all Paul McCartney's and Wings and stuff he's written. Yeah, Paul McCartney came up with one that was called "Sometimes I'm Right, Sometimes I'm Wrong." My whole belief. Try not to cry. That was a good song. I like that one when it came. That was like in the late '90s when that came out, early 2000s.
Yeah, that's
Right after it was right after Linda passed, and so I think that kind of was fitting in right there. So anyway, but yeah, we are the Rock Rats. We still do have a lot of country rock that we do. But matter of fact, this one was written by somebody in my life, or written for somebody in my life. But I won't go into that. I won't talk about that. So,
Not yet, anyway.
The name of the song tells it all, because it was just at that point in my life where, terrible things were happening. I didn't want to deal with it. So I wrote a song about it. It's called Getting Gone. Yeah. I'm getting gone. Well, I worked all day for very little pay. But when I come home in the night, there's you in the dining room, there's nothing in the bedroom. I might be dumb, but I know it just ain't right. Hey, get. I'm getting gone. There's honk in town, but you've been getting down. But I don't give a hoot now what they say. 'Cause one thing is clear, you've been acting my career. I'm writing down, I'm getting gone from you today. I'm getting gone, and you ain't coming along. I'm tired of hearing you telling me just what to do. I'm writing down, I'm getting gone, yeah. out the trash, mow the lawn, clean up those dishes, or any of that there stuff that I just hate to do. I don't really even care no more, because there's no way I'm folding my laundry. No way at all. I'm riding now, I'm getting gone. I'm getting gone. I'm getting gone. And you ain't coming along. I'm tired of hearing you telling me just what to do. I'm riding now, I'm getting gone. I'm getting gone, getting gone, I'm getting gone, I'm getting gone. And you ain't coming along. I'm tired of hearing you telling me just what to do. I'm riding now, I'm getting gone. I'm riding now, I'm getting gone. I'm getting gone. That was me going.
That was him going, see ya later.
Yep. We all had those stories, and there's no sense us discussing it. So, anyway, that was a lot of fun writing that song.
That's our countryside. Just a little splash.
Yep. Absolutely.
A little country rock.
So, when did you get your first band, anyway?
I got in my first band. I was in high school, so it was probably like 84, 85. I was in, the old music class, and I was playing, what was I playing? The song I was trying to play was Horse with No Name.
Oh.
And then there was,
Neil Young.
no, it was
No,
America.
America, that's right.
America.
Horse with No Name.
So there was this kid there, a little older than me, with long hair, like a typical heavy metal guy. And all of a sudden I hear him going, bam, down, 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 down. And he's like, oh man, he's playing Ozzy. So we weren't in any classes together, but I met him after, and he said, hey, he's like, I'm looking to make a band. And I says, ooh. It's like, damn, you're really good. It's like, well, I kind of play bass. I could play a couple plucks, and we got together, found a drummer that was in our same school, and his brother played guitar, and then I started playing some Quiet Riot and some Judas Priest, and did all that kind of good stuff, and had my little 20-watt amp, and they were like blaring me out, couldn't even hear it, but it looked cool. And I've been playing ever since.
Yeah. We had first band I was in was my family band. My dad had a big band called the Roland Firmer Orchestra, and he kind of dealt with that, but then we decided to, my mom wanted to sing, and she sings about as good as I do, so, which isn't very good,
Better
Hey,
than
my
me.
brother played guitar, I played drums, my cousin played bass. We found this guy that played really good keyboards. My dad played trombone, then we had a sax player and another trombone. My brother doubled on trombones periodically. But my brother and I kind of, we kind of wanted to do our own thing, and so the band that my brother was in, they pulled out this one song, and they tried to record it, and it didn't really sound good, but I eventually picked it up, and I decided I was going to do something with it because I saw a lot of potential if it was just arranged right. And so this song here goes way back to the early, probably 71, 72.
I was just a young pup then.
Yeah. So 71, 72, I was playing with the family band, and but that's where this song comes in. It's called "Given What You Got."
Goes something like this.
teasing all the boys. Who do you think you're fooling? Show me some time. I'll show you a brand new place. Hey. Come on now. Let me tell you about a girl that lives on the street. She's the kind of girl that on your feet. She's a real rocker. She's a talker, but she ain't.
No Betty Crocker.
But even what you got is all that you've been doing. Teasing all the boys. Who do you think you're fooling? Show me some time. I'll show you a brand new place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it what you got, what you got.
Yeah.
So that song's pretty old, but it's just now getting some really good stuff. We put it on YouTube and got quite a few plays on it. But you know,
Yeah, that was one of the first ones we did, and what was that? Almost a year ago, and yeah, it's still doing pretty good. And you also can check us out on Spotify and YouTube, Vivo, Amazon. What else we got, Ken? What are those?
oh, pretty soon we're going to put it in all the honky tonks.
Yeah.
Starting in May, well, we have 3 weeks we're going to be playing out just east of St. Johnsbury. So outside, hopefully the weather's pretty good. So if not, we'll just wear our new Rock Rat
Rock Wild hoodies.
hoodies. Yeah, I like those things. Those are
Yeah, still.
so. But yep.
But
So yeah, we my brother and I played those. You know, played a lot of songs. We had a band called Revenge.
that's a cool name.
So, but it was kind of it was more of a moral issue towards the parents. So that's okay. We won't talk about that either. So something that everybody knows. But I still picked up, even though I was playing drums all the time, I still picked up the guitar every once in a while. And one of the songs that I really liked was by the Rolling Stones. So we kind of put it into the act here because you always need more cowbell. And this song definitely gives you a little bit more cowbell than
More than you need.
more than you need. I'm sure you know it. You know the Stones. And that's what happens when your volume's turned down. So we're going to try it one more time just to let you know we are not perfect.
We're not robots.
She had to Yeah, a little bit of honky-tonk blues. Well, we got one more that we're going to do just to show you kind of go outside of the realm, but it's still rock and roll to me. If anybody's ever been at a bar drinking, probably the most famous drink that you've ever heard of, margaritas. Yeah. And I had the chance a while back to go down to Jamaica, man. Only because I heard Dan Aykroyd say that once. Jamaica, man. It's some movie with Eddie Murphy. Anyway, yeah, I went down to there and got to go to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. And man, that was a lot of fun. We walked in the door, they gave us a free margarita.
That's pretty cool.
But we were on a tour, so I'm sure what we paid for the tour included the drink.
Yeah, I'm sure they could afford to give it to you.
Yeah, I'm not too much on tequila myself.
No, me either.
So, but it was kind of a cool.
But I take one now. Right? That sounds pretty good.
How long ago did you first play that song?
Oh, I probably played that song about. Last time I played this song was, let's say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
About 10 years. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Well, let me see if I can find the right sound.
Let there be sound. Let there be light.
Yeah, something like this. Anyway, Margaritaville.
This is our take of it.
You got to get into it.
Jamaica man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of the tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my purport swing. I think my shrimp are beginning to boil. Wasted away again in margarita, searching for my lost secret song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know she's only fun. we're going to take a short pause for the cause, but stick around because it's another pause for the cause. But it's not actually an intermission, it's a pause for the cause. So we'll be back. Stick around.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.